Feeling totally sexy and fabulous and bougie with some affordable cheap fragrance, that's totally possible. Let's talk about Ariana Grande's fragrances. In this video, I'm going to present you all the range of Ariana Grande, what I think about them, my review about them, and of course my top favorite at the end. 100 ml is around for £50 for the most expensive, I think, Cloud. So it's really affordable. And you have it for your money, I think, because you leave a great impression. Most of them, they are quite long-lasting, like heavy projector. Of course, don't expect a beautiful qualitative ingredient. This is not, it smells fully synthetic, super heavy, sweet fragrance. I don't mind that kind of vibe at all. Personally, I have my girly moment, may I say, to smell like a cake, like a cupcake, a fairy unicorn cupcake. For my top three, I've got a very unpopular opinion. My favorite are not the most popular, so I will specify when these are the one the most appreciated, because I might have weird taste on this one. So I don't want to influence you and then be like, what is that, Clemence? It smells like pickles. You will understand after. One of the most recent one, and is God is I had high expectation on it because after the Heat fragrance she did launch, I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. I smell it, and this is quite different from all the range. Just the most intimistic sillage. It doesn't project. It's very soft. Barely can smell it on my skin personally. After 20 minutes, it's done, or even after 10. Pear, Ambrette, Oris, Vanilla. It's not really a unique composition. The most classier, maybe. It's very clean, basically. It's a clean scent. I'm a bit disappointed, and I have to say I'm a bit disappointed about the bottle. I smelled it last time when I was in a Boots, and literally the bottle was disgusting. It was really like a block. For me, it looks like an essence of Bacta in Star Wars. If you're a gamer like me, like, you know, like it's your essence of life, Bacta, you know. Like candy. This is one of the popular release. One fragrance that I did enjoy. I don't have it in my collection. I used to have it in a mini but gave it away for Christmas. Anyway, blackberry whipped cream. Whipped cream is one of her favorite ingredients so far, for sure. Marshmallow as well. She loves to play with marshmallow and whipped cream. I felt this one compared to the other one has got much more floral, still very sweet and sugary because it's the signature clearly. Pop star kind of vibe, that's really like a little bit of a teenage. Really nice, but I don't feel it's matching me anymore. One of her latest collection. This is the Mud collection that she released recently. Really weird packaging. I don't mind a weird packaging, but this one I didn't understand what it was. So you have Mud Blush and you have Mud Vanilla. Clearly for me, between those two, Mud Vanilla was the best one. Musk Praline basically feels very cottony. So for me, it's a nice creation. She did something a bit different. However, compared to the rest of the range, these are very light. Actually, the vanilla looks like a lighter version of what she did before. Mud Blush, passion fruit, raspberry. It's nice, but for me, felt really too generic. Girly, cheap fragrance. Nice, but I'm gonna tell you already, this is one of the most popular release. It's been released a long time ago, but people swear by this fragrance, and it's R.E.M. When I bought it, I used to have a big pom-pom, but the pom-pom, whether you believe it or not, but my bunny has eaten the pom-pom.
Hello there.
I'm really sad. It was a cute pom-pom. It's really nice. I really enjoy it. Again, for me, like, it feels a bit generic, but I have to say, for me, personally experience all of them, this is the best one. This is really long-lasting, very underrated in the collection of Ariana Grande, because we know we only speak about one. Marshmallow, it's very fruity, it's tart. It's a bit teenager, to be honest. I wear it a bit less, but when I wear it, it lasts so much. I went to bed with it last time, and the morning I woke up and I was like, is that me? Vanilla Orchid, so a bit flowery, very fruity. It's a bomb of happiness, of sweetness, heavily juicy, nearly like a squash. But I love the bottle. I personally think that the bottle is a hit for this one, especially when there's the pom-pom. Thank you, Merlin, for my pom-pom. Cloud. So you have two versions of the Cloud. I've got the normal version. Different with Cloud and Cloud Intense. You're more musky. It's much more powdery. There's a stronger ambroxan in there. So I think for me, it's barely the same juice, but I really wanted to boost the factor when you enter a room, everybody is following you. Compared to Baccarat Rouge, everyone is telling it's a dupe, it's a dupe, it's a dupe. Yes, I see some resemblance, but for me, It's still heavily sweet, you know. For example, I've seen like some review be like, yeah, man, like just buy your Cloud. And for me, I still think he feels like girly. Like there's not the luxurious factor, there's not the quality of Maison Francis Cœur des Gens so far. But yes, there's a bit of a resemblance. Not to say it's the perfect dupe, no. It feels more luxurious than the other ones. I personally love Cloud when I layer it with some saffron or oud fragrance. That's where it gives me its most potential. There was a wave. Everyone was talking about it and I was like, well, I don't feel special anymore. I started to wear that in Chanel back in the day, and then in Chanel suddenly all the employees were wearing that. Imagine the drama. I could feel only this, not even Chanel, so, and it was taking my head. It's very heady. I don't wear that a lot, to be honest, at the moment, so that's why I've put it on number 3. But you have to smell that if you never said Ariana Grande. This is the one that made Ariana Grande boom with the fragrance for sure. My number 2 is the one that smells like pickle. Thank You Next. You have 2 versions of Thank You Next. Thank You Next this one and Thank You Next 2.0. 2.0 it's nice, but it's more like an apple juice. It's a bit more fruitier. This one, it's more macaroons, more coconut, and I am an exotic lady. The other one's got more strawberry. I'm not a fan of strawberry, and it's got like more apple juice, so it really feels like a big squash as well. It's really nice, but they boost the sweetness. Me, I'd rather go for this. Just to let you know, you have a bit of sea salt as well, so it's quite special. That's why I really like it, and it's the one I use the most, definitely. So with Ariana Grande, you can remove usually the pod. If you don't like this, boop, you can just have that. They are very solid. That's why I did that. Solid. And then I went to Fragrantica when I was doing this review, and I was like, what do people think of that? And then I started to see that everyone thinks it smells like pickles. And then I re-smell my fragrance and I'm like, pickles? And it's true that with the sea salt, there's a bit of pickles. But what can I say? I love pickles. I love this. For me, it's like something a little bit different than the other ones, so I wear that a lot. Up to you if you want to smell like pickles. Me, I love pickles. Number 1, again, an unpopular opinion, might get bashed again for that. This is R.E.M. That's literally my favorite. First of all, the style. Let's talk about the style. I am a fan of Sailor Moon. I've watched the anime thousands of times. And I was playing Sailor Moon alone in my bedroom when I was a kid, and I've seen this. Sorry, but my vibe is fully on. I love the advertisement. I love her outfit in the advertisement. I love her face, her makeup. I love the vibe of this intergalactic stuff. Like this is my vibe. Okay, it could be a bit tacky for someone, but for me, it's like the life. I love the fragrance. It's so far my favorite and the most different of all the range. Yes, it's still sweet, but she cut out the sweetness with lavender. So it feels a bit soothing. It feels for me like something that you can wear more easily during daytime without smelling like a unicorn. Zephyr, a lot of caramel. You have fig as well. There's a fig note in there, so it smells slightly greener at the end. For me, that is very different. Thumbs up for the originality. Not as long lasting as the other ones. For example, compared to Cloud, it doesn't last as long, but for me, it's a really nice daytime, and this is the one I wore the most. Definitely, I wore this one the most. Today, I'm gonna wear that. For the lovers of Libre, for example, by YSL, I think you might enjoy this. Sometimes I just don't feel the vibe full-on sweetness. You know, I need the break. I need a bit of originality. Okay, guys, let me know in the comments which one is your favorite of Ariana Grande. I want everyone to tell me in the comments, just typing the name of the one you prefer, because I know everyone has different opinion there. Tell me which one you prefer. Even if you don't say hello, Clemence, this is my favorite. That's it. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. I think Ariana Grande are one of the best cheap fragrances in the market for me. Of course, you need to enjoy like sweet fragrance, but for me, this is one of the best. Like, I'm swearing by them. I'm definitely, do you know what? I'm actually gonna buy the full collection. It's funny, I'm not a big fan of the songs. Collection look so cute together, so I think I'm gonna buy them all. All the mod, maybe I will even buy the mods, you know. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you soon. Bye now.
dans mon paradis bleu.